And the harder part is real estate gets higher. You gotta think supply and demand. What most people get wrong when they hear these stats is that they forget this, what can you control? You can't control rates, you can't control inventory, but you can control your lead flow. There is deals getting bought every single day. It's that most of us don't underwrite enough transactions. So we fall in love with one deal, jam it through, make it to the closing table. The lender's happy, the realtor's happy. Where I go with this is that you have to look at many more deals and not fall in love with the deal, but fall in love with that skill set of gathering data and underwriting them. A buddy of mine's here and he sent me an apartment deal. And everybody's like, oh, you got to buy apartments. The money's in multifamily. Has anyone heard that cliche thing? Right? Oh, the imperfect, raise rents $1, $27 is the bottom line. When you're looking at every deal, you have to always remind yourself, you cannot bring emotion to a data fight. And what happens here is that most of us bring emotion to what's your accomplishment? I'll feel better when I buy a house. I'll feel better when I buy my first rental. I'm gonna do something whether it makes sense or not. But if you use data and you have these underwriting metrics and you're disciplined in that approach, as long as you're truly driven and you're not just somebody who shows up to an event and like, hey, I wanna learn about real estate, but actually you do the due diligence. I had an embarrassing moment. I think the contractor, Nick, did you have a bunch of rentals for sale at one point? Hilarious story. I tried buying all of them and he wouldn't respond to my offer. So I sent him a DM on Instagram trying to buy them. And I was like so embarrassed when I walked in. I was like, dude, this guy's gonna hate me. But that's what you have to do to win if you're in the investment game.
What did the DM say?
I don't want to look at it. Yeah.